Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 3. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 31. We have a couple of missions to do here. Secondary disappeared. We're going to go find the cave with the paint mines that Frank Pabas told us about, and we're going to go do what we can for these people here who want to know about their families. But before we do,
How long since you took a break?
as we get ready to head out here,
How long?
I took a look at weapons to see what would be the best upgrades for people going down the road, kind of. And it turns out that we can actually make one of the really good upgrades right now.
Go take a bath.
And he's got these attributes. So for him, awareness adds to his hit chance and speed adds his ability to run around. He's level 21, so he's going to get both of these max, so I'm not really caring which one happens first. But here's the thing. This tar thrower, you can make an elite version of it, and it's pretty much going to be the best weapon for him going forward. Now, obviously, it's going to consume flamethrower fuel, but he's going to be the guy using this stuff. He's going to be using the flamethrower and this elite tar thrower weapon. You can also take this weapon, the ignition spear, and upgrade it to an elite ignition spear. The problem is it doesn't end up being any better than what he's using right now. So if you go to crafting, the elite ignition spear, this is what's really, it says bladed weapon 43 to 59. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about this. Let's hold on for 1 second because it counts the character that's going to use it. So let's see. This is the ignition. This is what's weird. It's a bladed weapon. It says 68 to 91. And if we go down here, elite ignition spear, weapon modding 6, requires tellurium, steel, scrap, and it says 49 to 59 damage. The devil's toothpick requires. It's an elite version. If we craft it for him, this version does 68 to 91, and this does 62 to 85. So this must be because it's modified. So if we take this version here and we modify it, let's just use one of these handles and this thing, basically make it the same. Now it's 68 to 91, 68 to 91. What makes it elite? Nothing. Are you kidding me? Elite ignition spear and an ignition spear. 68 to 91. 68 to 91. With the same grooved grip and the same heavy weights. Wow. So you just spent 40 tellurium on that for no reason. I'm staggered by that. Because it's 68 to 91. Why would you even do that? I'd rather do this and just give it 8 damage. Take this saw, give it 8 damage, and put a handle on that. Wow. Okay. Well, guess what we're going to do? We're not going to do that. That begs the question on the tar thrower, then. Let's find out before we reload the game. So he's got a tar thrower. If we put this on, it does 32 to 44 damage. And this one obviously is upgrade. 41 to 54. Modified weapon. It's got a barrel on it, a scope, and an underbarrel. Okay. Now, if we craft an elite tar thrower, what's that look like for him? It's 46 to 66. It's an actual upgrade for him, and it hasn't even been modified yet. Yeah, so we could modify it, and it would be this, and a scope dot, and an underbarrel, And that's going to be 7 to times 6. Why is it 7? Because we put this barrel on it. Oh, I see. So if you just wanted to do like that damage, we're going to reload this. So I just want to see what it is. So 56 to 76, which is better than either one of those. So it's worth it to get the elite tar thrower, but it's not worth it to get the elite ignition spear. Those are exactly the same, made for poking things in a hot fire forge, now called the Devil's Toothpick. Exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, guess what, folks? We're gonna reload. So for our heavy boy, we're gonna make him a machine gun. We're gonna craft him one of these. The elite. There's an elite pneumatic. We're gonna elite tar thrower. We're gonna craft one of those. We're gonna give him this. And we're going to say modify the weapon. We're going to go here and give him just straight up bonus. And let's see. Critical chance 4, because this is the best weapon you can get a hold of. And a hit chance. There's a incendiary linkage, convert to fire damage. So we're going to do this. And I don't need a bigger magazine on him. It's not going to help with anything. I mean, maybe it might, but I don't think so. So that's good for him. He's got now the 2 best weapons in the game that he's going to have. So let's go. Oh.
Here to serve.
So he has a new attribute. We said we gave him speed. She's holding on to points. He's holding on to points. Everybody else is holding, except for him. Oh. So we're going to give him the coordination. He's going to max that out. We'd like him to get hack and slash. Attacking the target, same twice. With a bladed weapon, executes a free attack. That's a really nice one. Lockpicking is 9. Mechanics is 9. He's not going to get up there. What is this going to be? 3 and 7. So if we do this, it gets you to 8. Oh, and 7 is for hack and slash. And pursuit. If you move more than 3 spaces, your next bladed weapon attack has a critical chance. Ooh. Ooh, people. I like this. Oh my gosh, she's getting... what do I want here? I like the 2 hits in a row thing. Oh my gosh. Dude is a stud now. So, you can see here that he is the only character in the game that we only gave 3 skills to. Everybody else is, like, she has a lot of skills. He has 4. Everybody else pretty much has 4. He's got 5 because he's minoring. He's in college. He's taking a minor in first aid. He's got... I almost don't count the 1 point in Animal Whisperer for these guys, so they can gain 3 meters for leadership. And it's kind of the same thing with her, so she's more serious Animal Whisperer. Actually, you know what? Here's my thought process. I like to... One of the things that made this channel what it is from the very beginning, and I'm only a little bit into the whiskey tonight, by the way, folks. It's a late Thursday night after band practice. And since normally what I do is I come home and I try really, really hard to make myself tired to go to bed. I'm pretty wound up after I get home from band practice, and my wife's tired and she's asleep. But this week she's on spring break with her kids, at an Airbnb somewhere having fun. So I have the house to myself, and I came home from band practice and I've got a little whiskey and I'm playing this game. And one of the things I've been thinking of is I need to find a way to get a character with maximum barter, because it's really essential to getting those barter perks on hard mode so that you can actually have money, because ammunition is so hard to come by in hard mode. And what I'm thinking about is her ability to fire. Like, I'm not sure that I haven't always had an animal in the game for her. Let me try to have a coherent thought here. I haven't always had an animal for her. We need to get an animal before we go, in fact. It's nice to have the extra 10% critical damage from that. And there is this perk, Animal Companion, provide you with a better passive bonus. But that said, it's not a big deal for her, I don't think. I'm not sure having maximum animal whisper has been a big deal. And if you're not going to like go for the cyborg chicken and all that stuff, and remember we killed one of those, then I'm not sure it's a big deal. I would almost rather have no small arms and not worry about this one perk draw, because how often has she made use of it so far? She hasn't. So, and part of the reason is because her weapons have a number of because if we look at her inventory, this has an ammo capacity of 6. So you're not getting the free shot for her. So I'm thinking if you took small arms away and you took animal whisper away and poked all these points into barter and leadership, you would have a really good sniper for hard mode. You'd have sniper rifles, sneaky shit, barter, and a few points in leadership so that you could rally people when you need to. Gosh. Would that work? I think it would. I'm going to make a note about that right now. Okay, note made. I'm going to restart my hard mode playthrough because I want to play without the mod. I want to be able to get through the game with just paying for a couple of respecs. And basically those respecs are for Quan and Lucia Weston, and then whoever's going to take Quan's place, Pizippy. So, yeah. All right, well, let's go get, since she does have Animal Whisper, let's go get her Wasteland critter. The Waste Wolf. Because the Waste Wolf gives her this nice bonus of sneak attack damage plus 10%, which is nice to have. And we'll check our car and then we'll get out of here. So that's a really interesting thing to know.
Marshals have been the force charged with
the
keeping
machines
the
at the
peace in
airport
these
decided
parts.
you were okay.
Now that the Rangers
What
Yeah.
kind of ranger are you?
How long since you took a break?
What kind of ranger am I? The best kind of ranger. Weapon. We got the weapon we want. We don't have a mortar yet. We got the armor plating, the AI module, full self-driving, or the Morningstar AI module. Okay.
Go take a bath and a break.
Yes, Mom.
Go take a bath and a break. Well, that sounds good.
Time to take some chances and expand man's horizons. I wonder if there will be conflict. There's no more exhilarating feeling than being shot at with no result.
Let's go, Knight Rider. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I was going to see about changing its hood ornament, but I didn't see the hood ornament option there. I'll have to look again. Anyway, one of the frustrating things about playing a game like this is that you don't know the builds before you start playing, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to keep reshaping your builds as you go to learn more and make different decisions. So I really like that. So there is a pretty cool weapon called a Lancer, which I'd like to get for Lucia. It's a Gears of War weapon. It's a nod to the Gears of War weapon. It's found on the world map between the Monster Army bunker and the Massacre site. The Massacre site is down here, actually. Where are we going? The paint mines. Okay, we're going to the paint mines, and they're up here. We're gonna have to go get this later, but so this is this direction, and it's up there. Okay. I would like to get the Lancer for her, but she's got one of the better assault rifles in the game right now, so it's not like she's crippled. There really is nothing better except for the Lancer. There's Daisy's rifle, but you can't get it until the end of the game. The very, very end, so it's not useful. Oh, poor guy. Poor dear. I said before in one of the earlier episodes, I've managed to ruin 2 pickup trucks by hitting deer. The first pickup truck I ever owned, I totaled when I was leaving the military, by the way. I had...
Your days are numbered, Desert Rangers. The Red Scorpion militia wipe you out. Danforth, just the beginning. You got nothing left. Your fucking citadel. But we're still here. And we haven't forgotten what you've done. You can't hold out forever. Won't be long. Your knees. Then you're gonna fucking pay them. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Interesting. Well, that's some anger. What I was going to say, though, is when I left the military, when I got out of active duty and I transferred to the Guard, I was going to do 4 years in the Guard, too. So on the drive home, I packed up all my stuff into my Toyota pickup. And it's a 16-hour drive from where I was stationed in F.E. Warren to where I lived. And in the last couple of hours, at like 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever, I was driving straight through. Deer ran out right in front of my pickup truck and totaled it. It's actually a little more elaborate than that, but that was the first vehicle I totaled. I bought another Toyota pickup truck after that, and a deer also ran out in front of that one and totaled that one. So the first 2 vehicles I ever owned, I lost to deer. Buggers. Okay. Paint mines. Give me those grenades. I wish you could get a grenade every single time like that. You got a frag grenade there. That'd be cool. Okay, I got some sort of critter over there. Let's go get some critter EXP here. What do we have here, boys and girls? Miss Lucia Wesson, you want to come over here? What do we have? Oh, a bunch of critters. Let's just shoot it. Okay, there are a bunch of critters. M Shadows, you can move 2 right there. Let's use your rivet rifle. That's nice. Okay, save your points. You can rally people next turn. Okay, go clown. Not dead yet, eh? Oh, but he gets that second attack. Oh my gosh, it's already paying dividends. It's awesome. Okay. So you got the hot rivet rifle. I'm gonna put you up here. You're gonna flame everybody next turn. Lucia Wesson. Boom, boom. You're gonna fry some people next turn. Oh boy, are you gonna fry some people. Some critters. And Marshal Kwan, you can get up here. And you can do a little storm reaction, that's right. Out of range? Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna let him run up there and get me, so I'm just gonna do this.
Dead to rights.
That thing is a menace. Oh, but we resisted the poison. That's nice. Party pal, come over here and heal us, will you? Oh, you missed. You should just work on healing people. Okay. What do you want to do? Can you just zap 2 of them? That's a nice thing to do, actually. It's pretty cool. Then do this. Go to... Come on. Give it to me. Rally, people. You, sister. 76 for getting that one. And 81 for that one. That's nice. Now poke a hole in that. There we go. You are in a great position to just fire this off, aren't you? That was nice. Can't finish though. Pennywise, what do you got? I need you to move right here. Hit this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then you missed on the subsequent one. Oh, I don't know if it's wiser to have you split your attacks here or not. Okay, there we go. That's cool. Come on. Nice. Wait a minute. You got what? This thing? A little devastating. Not quite enough. Okay. Well, you then, my brother. Oh, well. Let's do this. We've got this wide spray now. So.
Justice was done.
And justice for all. Good job. Oh, there's a toaster here. And that is the gold infused mica sheeting. So that is part of the golden toaster. I gotta make a note of that. We've got that piece. All right, note made. We have that one. That's cool. What else is up here? Anything? What is this? Long abandoned, the doors in this RV have rusted shut. There's a fox if anybody wants one. What does the fox say? What are we doing here? Oh, ask when that tangles about missing convicts. Okay.
Please, don't shoot.
When that tangles.
Just who the hell are you?
Always knew this day would come. The sky is finally open to take me back.
You could say that. Who are you?
Name's Nicky. He's Wind. And we didn't invite you here.
The dogs prowl forward, hackles rising. She whistles and they fall back.
Nikki's my everything. She helped me escape my old life. Helped me find the courage to walk away from what I was.
She doesn't sound like she should be your everything.
And he's mine to keep safe. So back the hell off.
What's going on here? Is that your RV outside?
By the bears? No. That wreck's been rotting there since I started coming here. No use as a shelter and nothing left to scavenge.
Frank Papa said we would find a work camp here.
That man. Still saying it was a work camp. Never wanted to admit the truth, not even to himself. You won't find any work camp here. Never was one. No convicts either. They're long gone, all of them.
Did you kill the convicts?
I didn't touch them. I was a shepherd, a guide. But I wasn't their executioner. Which is not to say that my hands are bloodless. I'm sorry for everything that I've done. That the Godfishers have done. I wish it was different, but...
You don't choose your family.
That is true. What happened to the convicts? Where are they?
They were...
Why are you talking to them? You don't owe them an explanation.
The dead can't tell their stories anymore, Nikki. I have to do it for them.
Okay. You do. This makes me think of something that I think is really cool from an author that I think is a really horrible human being, unfortunately. Sometimes it's hard to separate the artist from the art, but one of my favorite books of all time is Ender's Game. It's written by a man called Orson Scott Card. He's a Mormon. As some of you know, I am an ex-Mormon. He's a horrible human being, and all you have to do is look up his things he's written about that aren't fiction to know that he's just an awful person. But he wrote a really cool book, and in fact, he wrote a second book afterwards called Speaker for the Dead, which is not nearly as good as Ender's Game, but it has one very cool concept in it, and that is what he just said there. The dead can't tell their stories anymore. I have to do it for them. I love the concept of the book, which is we have to speak for the dead. We have to tell the whole truth of the person. If you've ever been to a funeral before, you know that we tend to eulogize people by saying only the good things that they did. Maybe we hint at one bad thing that they did or one bad aspect of their personality or something that was troublesome. But for the most part, we only tell one side of the story. And in Speaker for the Dead, the concept was that we have someone who comes along who almost works like an investigative cop to figure out who this person really was on the whole, and then speak about that. And I always thought, when I die, I want someone to do that for me, to do the true speaker for the dead. Tell the whole truth. Paint the whole picture. Because we're all flawed individuals, and our flaws help make us who we are, just as much as everything else, as who our parents were and what our DNA was and what our privilege was when we were born and all that stuff. So this particular thing that he says there, the dead can't tell their stories anymore, I have to do it for him. It resonates really hard with me. Orson Scott Card is still a horrible human being.
The Patriarch made a deal with my people, the Godfishers. They believe the gods can be appeased with human offerings. So, in exchange for stopping our war on Colorado Springs, he sent them convicts and criminals to feed to the skies.
Yeah. What was your role in all this?
I was better at dealing with the city people than the other Godfishers, so our leaders sent me here as a go-between. Pappas delivered the convicts here to me. I brought them to my people.
So, what would you say you do here? Well, I take the specifications and give them to the engineers. I'm the go-between. Anytime I hear that now, anytime I hear someone describe their job as like a go-between, I can't help but think of Office Space. God, that was one of the most smartly best written comedy movies of all time. Well, how did you and Nikki find each other?
I used to pass a farmstead on my way out here. Saw a pretty girl watching over her land. Turns out she saw me too. Took me months before I was brave enough to approach her. Crazy decision when I think about it now, but she didn't turn me in. She showed me the Godfisher ways wasn't the only way. Gave me the strength to turn my back on it.
When he says took me months before I was brave enough to approach her, and he's telling this story about this girl that he saw, I kept waiting for him to say, and whatever her name is, I kept waiting for him to say, and then she ate that girl, because this woman sounds angry and mad. It's like, I met this girl and she was real pretty, and I met her on my walk to this place, and I finally had the courage to approach her and ask her out. And then I met Nancy over here, and she killed her and ate that woman. And now I'm her hostage. Okay, well, we'll leave you in peace. You're not a threat to anyone.
Thank you. All the same, I think it's best if we
Nikki,
leave this
that's her
place.
name.
If you could find us here, others may do the same. I won't see Nikki harmed because of me.
Okay. Nikki whistles a note to the dogs as Wind that Tango sets to packing their gear. Well, we know where the people
Don't even
ended
have
up.
a home. Please don't take what little we have left, Rangers.
I don't care. I'm taking it. I'm the Desert Rangers, and, you know, I need this stuff to pay for ammo because I'm trying to save the world. Besides, you guys are leaving, so it's not like it's a big deal. Alright. So we're on the way out of here. We got the golden toaster thing. Gosh, is there anywhere else to go here? Did I miss something? I thought there was a meeting with those people, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, here they
Eyes
are.
up, Rangers. Car coming.
Car coming. It looks big and nasty. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of people coming out. The women face you cold-eyed and grim-faced. Face you cold-eyed faced. They dress in their Sunday worst attire. They won't mind getting dirty.
Dad.
Hold up. Did you follow us?
Yeah. We wanted to see the son of a bitch who took our kin.
And make sure he never breaks anyone else's heart again. So, is he dead or not?
He won't break anyone's heart again. Winona. This is a complicated situation. We should talk about it.
Talk. Ain't nothing to talk about. That Godfisher's a mass murderer. Move aside and let us do what needs to be done.
You already knew your loved ones were dead. Why didn't you tell us?
Margaret wanted to tell you. The rest of us, we didn't think you'd help if you knew this was all about payback.
The marshals ain't as tight-lipped as Sheriff Daisy thinks. A few bribes here and there, and we got the truth from the ones who knew. Only part we didn't know was where to find the bastard who took our kinfolk to their deaths. Maybe we can't kill all the Godfishers, but we can make sure this one pays for what he did.
You can't kill all the Godfishers because I pretty much already did it. Wind that Tangles has changed his ways. He regrets what happened. We're not letting you kill him.
Sorry doesn't bring the dead home.
You're not going to bring them home either.
It ain't nothing personal. But if you're gonna stand with a mass murderer, well, you made your choice, and we've made ours. That man needs to pay for what he did.
Pie.
Don't stand in our way.
Oh, and if I had hard ass 9, I could make it. Huh? Sorry. You'll have to go through us.
And I'm sorry it came to this.
Betsy, you're gonna get smushered. Because I ain't gonna let anything happen. Alright. I got my car. Supersonic blast out of you. I might want to save that one. What do you got here? That one. I can kill that person. Margaret. And Betsy. And Winona. Okay.
For great justice.
I like that. Bye-bye. Okay, darling. Punch him up. You. Get over here. What can you shoot at? Can you shoot something from there? You can. Okay, you get partial cover from being behind the truck. You can do this. Grab Betsy right in the head. Oh, not enough. Now we gotta play the game. The game that involves this man. Well, what do you want to do? You want to go up here, 3 AP. It's 4 AP to go there. And it's 4 AP to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to toss some stuff out. Sure, let's toss the machine gun right back here. Doink. Have fun shooting at everybody. And then toss a decoy. Let's get a decoy right. Oh, right there. Because when it blows up, if it blows up, it'd get both of you turkeys. Okay, Quan. What do you got? That's 7 AP to move to there. 5 AP to move there, but you can't shoot anybody. 7 AP to move there. You're gonna get to shoot twice. So, make them count, buddy. That's not doing it. That's not going well. Smoke. The smoke gets in your eyes. Can you get that person? Good. Kill him. It's a waste to have to shoot all of that, but there's just nothing else you can do about that. We gotta get... If you got somebody with 4 hit points, you gotta get rid of them. And you, a little boom boom. What you think? You want a little boom boom? Let's wait and see who moves. Get him, turret. Oh yeah. Oh, look where those guys are. That's nice. Oh, and they're burning. Oh, but you're gonna torch my guys. Okay. Okay. I see how you are.
Hardly scratched my face.
That's right. Hardly scratched. Party pal, what are you doing? Provost is still alive. That's pretty cool. Waste Wolf. Doing its thing. Okay. Well. Big fella. This is the whole punch through thing here. We get... Oh god, you can hit a whole bunch of people with this. That was incredible. Mission completed. Disappeared. Yeah, we made him disappear all right. Oh my gosh. What can you see? You can see something from here. Okay. Rally's going to cost you 4. Move to here. Oh. Oh, you can't shoot it. You moved too far. Oh, well. Well, in that case, there's nothing we could do. Leave you there. It's not a big deal because what we're going to do is have this guy take care of the situation. With Flamey brand flamethrower. Resisted, engulfed, but he's been pressure cooked. Quan, can you see him from there? You can. Okay. That's a nice strike. Cool. Hit him when we're... You know what? Start getting ready to destroy this thing. There you go. You can't do that. It's just for the vehicle. Don't waste it on that. Pennywise. There you go. Don't kill it. Give yourself a chance to get away. Awesome. Lucia Wesson. Go up there. Our boy here is gonna... Oh, he can't quite do it. Okay. Now he can. Nice. Wesson. Oh. She's deadly with that weapon against him.
We have persevered.
The revenge seekers came. They saw. They got their butt kicked. Black sludge. You guys, it would be good if you guys could stop being on fire. Well, put it on him. And what do you mean invalid target? Put it on him. Why? Quan, get over here. Come on. Oh my god. You're annoying me, Quan.
Back from the dead and better than ever.
Excellent. Well, now, so that mission's gone, and now we just have Frontiers Justice. Neely's is camped out with its most powerful weapons and best trained fighters in the mountains west of Colorado Springs. We have to explore the area to find it. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can find it, and then we'll probably end this episode. And the reason is for exactly what I stated when we started. It's very, very late on a Thursday night. And I feel more wound down now, so I'm ready to get some shut-eye. So west of Colorado Springs. Well, let's do this. We're going to go up here and loop around in this area that we haven't seen before, since we have the radiation protection to do it. Well, what do we have? A viscous miasma suddenly appears on the Kodiak's windshield. Splat. Another blooms on the passenger window. In quick succession, 3 more Uzi grenades hit the vehicle, and then you realize you're being egged. A peal of pubescent laughter sounds from the trees. Troy, Brandy, and their clique step out jeering.
Eat shit and eggs, Rangers. That's what you get for narking on our party in Little Vegas.
I want to run them over.
Oh my god, Troy. You're so funny.
Your rich parents can't protect you here. Take this and go buy yourself some beer.
Yeah, you think you can just, like, buy us off? We're...
Babe, free money much? Let's take it and see if we can find... What's his name? Jitters? Spazzy? Oh! Shakes. He's got stuff that's way better than beer.
Oh shit, good idea, babe. Smell you later, Rangers.
I want to run them over next time just to see what happens. Oh yeah, so there's some aircraft here. Alright. I am super sleepy, so I'm going to save the game right here and I'm going to take off. Everybody, thanks for watching as always. If you did, I'm sorry, shorter episode than normal, but we've had some longer ones, so as always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Consider supporting my Patreon. It's in the description below, and I will see you all next time on the next episode of Wasteland 3. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.